Me, please pick my offer. Okay. All serious aside, hopefully none of you out there who are a buyer right now are using an agent and that's their preferred method. That is not the right way to be going. As a buyer's agent, here's some things that you guys should be looking for in today's seller's market that we're in. You want to make sure that you're working with an agent that's going to help you stand out from the rest of the pack. 1, making sure that they get you in that house as soon as it hits the market. Be one of the first people through the doors, if at all possible, that they can be ready to go at the drop of a hat when you call, and making sure that you guys are seeing that house that you want to see so bad. So getting you in a timely manner is of utmost importance. Another thing that is important when looking for a buyer's agent is making sure that they're guiding you through all the different scenarios that you can put into your offer. So of course they should talk about price, what should be a fair, reasonable, aggressive price, but also making sure that you're making a very smart investment. Anybody can just put down a number on a piece of paper, but making sure that depending upon what your goals are, if you're only going to be living there a short amount of time, you want to make sure that your house is going to be a good investment for you, whether it's a short amount of time or if you're going to be there, if you plan on living there for the duration of the long haul for you. And also when we talk about price, you want to make sure, have that good conversation with your agent, that they're familiar enough with the market that do they believe that your house is going to appraise? Your agent should be coaching you through what happens in this scenario if your home does not appraise at the purchase price that you have actually offered at. So there's some things that you might be able to do on your end if you have the financial means to do it. Some people are putting appraisal gap coverage in play in the offer that they're submitting. Some folks have the abilities to actually waive the appraisal, but that has to be approved by your mortgage company, so that's not something you can necessarily just pull out. Some folks, of course, are being able to finance with cash. So there's a different number of things that you can do, but I'm just trying to get some ideas going here for you. Some other things, there's other contingencies that you can have a conversation about what you're willing to do or not. One, of course, is the inspection contingency. Should you waive it? Should you not waive it? Or should you shorten the timelines of what that contingency might look like? So you can actually go from, you don't have to offer a 10-day contingency period on the inspection. You can actually go 7, 5, in some cases even 3, just depending upon what your access is to an inspector, and making sure that they can get there in a timely manner that you've put down, and also be able to supply that good turnaround time frame for you to be able to review what the inspection report has on it, and time to get back your wish list to the seller of what you hope that they can repair prior to the close date. Your agent should also guide you through what earnest money is and what a good earnest money amount would look like, and guide you through what that whole process is like. And also, one thing that you want to make sure of is that what kind of agent are you working with? In particular, my strategy is always to be one of the nicest, easiest agents to work with that obviously is fighting hard, negotiating on my client's behalf, but making sure that are they readily available? Can you get a hold of them? What's that conversation like? Is it cordial and friendly? Everybody has the same common goal when it comes to the sale of a house. Your sellers want to sell and you want to buy that. So how are you working together collectively in making sure that that happens? That is hugely important and just makes for a smooth transition and keeping it fun. There's a couple other strategies that your agent should be aware of that you may or may not want to use when you're looking at making an offer in a house, one of which is called an escalation clause. This takes a little bit longer of a conversation to help explain, so let me know if you want more information on that. I'd be happy to share that with you. There's many other things that you should be looking at when you're reviewing buyer's agents, especially in today's market. Just again, you're going to want to have somebody that can approach every potential buy from a unique standpoint and have some strategies that they're discussing with you versus the old pray method and making sure that they can help you win that offer on your dream home. Choose wisely. Choose me!